So today we're declaring public safety emergency in the District of Columbia, and Attorney General Pam Bondi, who's fantastic, is taking command of the Metropolitan Police Department as of this moment.
A message to all you CNN followers: listen, pay attention to Trump himself, and then make your judgment. Don't go off CNN telling you to be scared. Hey, he's threatening us. Yes, he is. That's not what he's doing. That's not his intention. That's what CNN is telling you and wants you to believe.
And I'll be making the appropriate notifications to Congress and to the mayor, our new DEA administrator, who's one of the top in the country. He better be Terry. If you're not, I'm going to get rid of you so fast. Terry Cole. Terry, thanks. Very good. We just got him. Most highly recommended person. And you'll be designated as the interim federal commissioner of the Metropolitan Police Department. Okay? And you run them tough. They're good. You have a lot of good people. You have people that shouldn't be there. You also have people that shouldn't be there. They got in there because of woke. But you have a lot of great police, and those people are the ones that want to help you. This city will no longer be a sanctuary for illegal alien criminals. We will have full, seamless, integrated cooperation at all levels of law enforcement, and we'll deploy officers across the district with an overwhelming presence. You'll have more police, and you'll be so happy because you'll be safe. When you walk down the street, you're going to see police, or you're going to see FBI agents. We're going to have a lot of agents on the street. You're going to have a lot of essentially military, and we will bring in the military if it's needed, by the way. We're going to have National Guard, but Pete Hegseth will tell you about it. We will bring in the military if needed. People say, oh, that's so terrible. He's going to bring in, it's been used many times over the years. I don't think we'll need it. I think we've got so many great people, including the people that are in the police department with proper leadership.
Okay, so we just heard it from President Trump. Now let's hear what CNN, this far leftist news outlet, has to say about this.
Standing by this morning for President Trump to speak at the White House. He's expected to address crime in the nation's capital once again as he is threatening a federal takeover of the district's local government. Over the weekend, the administration launched, I guess you call it a crackdown in D.C. involving up to 450 federal officers. And now a source is telling CNN that the plans are going even further. And now the plans call for as many as 130 FBI agents to patrol the streets with D.C. police, which, to say the least, would be highly unusual. The president's floated the possibility of deploying the National Guard even there as well. All of this despite that the numbers don't necessarily match the rhetoric, that the stats and the data show that violent crime has dropped in D.C. compared to this time last year. CNN's Elena Train is at the White House. His fixation on this is only getting more fixated, not less, despite what the numbers say. What are you expecting to hear from the president today?
Well, I put it this way, Kate. We've definitely seen, of course, the president repeatedly try to paint himself as a law and order man, a law and order president. We've also seen him repeatedly this term push the boundaries of his executive authority. And we're really going to see both of those things kind of escalate today when he addresses reporters at 10 a.m. in the White House briefing room. Now, I'm expecting to hear a lot of the same things we've seen the president post over the weekend. Just to give you one of them from yesterday, he said, quote, "The homeless have to move out immediately. We will give you places to stay, but far from the Capitol." He went on to say, "The criminals, you don't have to move out. We're going to put you in jail where you belong." Now, I think it's important to note, Kate, as you mentioned, we have seen crime in D.C. actually drop in recent years, not just from this time last year, but also when you look back to 2023, from those numbers as well. And we are seeing the president take things to a level you haven't really seen in this city. So as you mentioned, this event comes after we saw the president launch a surge of these federal law enforcement agencies. We were told by a White House official that 450 officers were expected to participate. And then we also have, from a source familiar, that we could see as many as 130 FBI agents patrolling the city alongside DC police. And it's, again, notable, it's not typical for FBI agents to be doing this type of work, you know, looking at license plates to see which vehicles may have been stolen, other things like that. Now, all of this, as we've also heard, Trump's Deputy Chief of Staff for Policy, Stephen Miller, I mean, he's compared this city to a war zone. He said it's, quote, more violent than Baghdad. It's more violent than parts of Ethiopia. And what's been really striking to see over this past several days now, ever since the president 5 days ago had threatened the surge of federal law enforcement, we've notably not heard a lot from local officials. That included the D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser. However, we did hear her break her silence yesterday when she went on one of the Sunday shows. Listen to what she said.
I don't need to hear it. Threat. They keep using the word threat. It's not a threat. It's an enforcement of the law. Now, a lot of these brain-dead leftists aren't comprehending this because they're so used to a president that does nothing, Biden, and decides to just let the country's crime just spike up with no type of law enforcement. People are losing family members, and the government didn't do anything about it under the last administration. Now that Trump steps in, and he's talking about law and order and actually enforcing the laws of the land, all these people on CNN, oh my God, he's taking over. He's taking over. It's a threat. Y'all are retarded. Y'all are retarded. And people that are believing the CNN nonsense are also retarded. Open your mind a little bit to find out what's going on in this country. You keep seeing all these reports. And you know, that's another thing, speaking of reports, CNN never reports when crime spikes during the last administration. They were just, oh, let's show Biden at the White House when he's celebrating LGBTQ, because this is very important. Forget about the guy that's getting stabbed and the other lady that's getting shot down the street. Let's show Biden, oh, you know, he's praising LGBTQ. This is CNN that does this. This is why they don't care about the American people. They align with the Democratic Party, which is why I don't watch too much CNN, because this is the garbage that they give to the audience, to the American people. Trying to make us feel scared, bringing fear into people's minds. A message to all you CNN followers: listen, pay attention to Trump himself, and then make your judgment. Don't go off CNN telling you to be scared. Hey, he's threatening us. Yes, he is. That's not what he's doing. That's not his intention. That's what CNN is telling you and wants you to believe. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Till next time, peace out, everybody.